RIOT just took down the entire Oceanic Pro League. The OPL's dead. I played in it for 3 years and it's dead. I'm going to go through their announcement. I'm going to talk about what's next for our players, our coaches, our staff, and our region. So to kick things off, RIOT hit us with a little announcement. And I say little with a lot of emphasis because the announcement was 300 words. It was less than 300 words. And it was an announcement telling us that the entire OPL is gone. The entire league, the entire region is gone with one fell swoop. After Worlds, all our raise your koalas. Legacy's doing great. Good job. And they lose to Team Liquid in a best-of series after they're topping their group. And now our whole region is gone. Our whole region is dead. How ridiculous is that? In a less than 300-word page, our region is dead and 50 people plus are without jobs. The amount of hours, the life, the sacrifice, the years of all these people. Some people in OPL have sacrificed 7 years of their life to play OPL and it's now gone. I sacrificed 3 years of my life. I sacrificed a whole university degree to play OPL and now it's gone. I work for an OPL team now. I do socials for them and it's gone. What do I do next? What do all these players do? They have no life skills. They have nothing. So I'm just going to go through the announcement. I'm going to tell you my thoughts, feelings, and I'm going to hit you straight, and I'm going to tell you the truth of what RIOT did wrong and some of the things that they had good going for their region. So in the second paragraph, it says, "We do not believe that the market is currently able to support the league in its current form." Firstly, I got to say, that's bullshit. There was money in Australia. Yeah. There wasn't as much as NA and Korea, blah, blah, blah. But there was enough money to run the league. But they ran it so ridiculously poorly. We had like 5 different casters, okay? That's a lot of people, right? We're paying a lot of people to cast. We have great casters, and that is what OCE does well. Froscurin came from OCE. Razzleplasm now coaching Golden Guardians and was a great caster in the LPL. Hysterics at the LPL. Pastry Time at NALCS. We've had some amazing people come from OCE from casters and go to the major regions. Our casting talent right now, we have a lot of it, but it is all amazing. All of these amazing people. We have our players that have gone over to NA. All these things. And at the end of the day, they say there's no market. Listen, our viewership, it wasn't amazing. It's 3,000 to 5,000 average, whatever it was. Not good, right? Not good. But we had big sponsors, honestly. We had new sponsors coming in. I don't need to talk about them in depth, but we had enough money to run an online league at the least. We could run an online league. It was possible. Other regions have done it. I can't even remember what league it was. Maybe the league that Unicorns of Love come from or something. Some other European regions that don't make that much money, who have similar poor viewership to OCE, and then have worse performances us at Worlds, have an online league. Take us online. Yeah, the reason there's no market for us is the things that our region does to promote our region. They do this thing called the NPL. It's where our casters play ARAMs after the OPL matches. Listen, our broadcast is about professional League of Legends. All we need to do is broadcast the OPL, show the OPL. None of this bullshit after, none of this bullshit before. Play League of Legends. That's all I want from my region. So my people, my players, and the advertisers can get the hardcore value for their bang for their buck and none of this fluff in between. That's all we need. That's a simple thing. It can be done. But apparently the OPL needs to die. Continuing on. What has RIOT actually done? We've got people and amazing personalities in the region, such as Parbu. Parbu solo killed Faker, Rookie, whatever, at All-Stars. He did amazing. He got huge viewership. What does OPL do to capitalize on this? Nothing. They pushed out nothing. No mini-series. You know how NA does, all these things. They did some show on Dardoch, and Dardoch is prolifically famous in NA. Yeah, he doesn't have a team, but he's still famous. Bjergsen, all these people, all these eyes on these people. Sure, amazing. Value. What does OPL do? Nothing. We haven't done anything for Parbu. We haven't done anything about FBI. FBI is now one of the best ADCs in North America. When I started playing League of Legends, FBI was rank 1 in Season 3. I was like 15 or 16 or something, and he was rank 1. And now he literally went from playing Internet Cafe League of Legends to NALCS, one of the best LCS ADCs. And Oceania is not taking any credit, not making any brand value for them and saying, hey, come watch OPL, we create some amazing players. No one cares. It's not a thing. We have Swiper. Swiper has played in every single season of OPL and no one knows about it. No one cares about it. I'll tell you why. Because OPL is not promoting it. The only promotion that we get is once we're in the broadcast. Our casters are fantastic. They create pretty good storylines. Sometimes they're a little jank, but they make a really funny content. And honestly, getting into the OPL broadcast, a lot of people stay. But the hard part for us as a region is getting people in there and our advertising and our production. Like getting into OPL is the hard part. We have a great broadcast and we have great people in it. It just sucks that our money gets spent on shit. Like, I'm just going to continue on. So continue on with the announcement. Some of our players, or all of our players, are now considered NA residents. This is really good for some people. So for example, people who are already in NA, FBI, Fudge, King, Triple, all their values and all their contracts, bang, through the roof, baby. Give them their money. Now they don't have that OC tag stopping them from getting heaps of cash. Also, continue on from that though, we've got a few players like Rays, Isles, some of the legacy boys who went to Worlds, some people that are on the cusp of being in those top teams in OC. They'd probably get a good shot in bottom LCS, even some academy teams, some of our players. The rest of our OC talent, it's really up in the air. Some people will make it across because they know some guy from NA. Some people who deserve to go over probably are not going to make it. And the rest of the OPL, the 70% who no one is going to ever give a shit about, they're gone. They're going to play competitions in OC. And honestly, at the end of the day, do they deserve to go over? No. And if they don't deserve to go over, doesn't matter. Grind here. Or if you think you deserve to go to NA, listen, all people from OC, anyone watching this who, I know people from OC will be watching this, all I gotta say to you is if you're one of those special ones and you're gonna work your ass off, and I know you will because you're from OC, everyone from OC works their ass off. Literally, every single person. There is no one in the OPL who half-asses it anymore. I've spoken to people from NA, I've spoken to people from Europe, and we work a lot harder. A lot harder. Some of us don't work as smart, but a lot of us work really hard, and we're gonna outwork any single person. So if you're one of those special few in the OPL that is watching this, one of the younger ones as well, who need that like drive and need that force now, I believe in you, I will support you, and I want you to go and grind your ass off if you're not good enough. Because a lot of people will scoff and a lot of people will be like, oh, you know, like this kid, blah, 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 is never gonna make it, whatever. Listen, somewhere, someone watching this or someone who will never see this is 16, 15 from OC, and he's going to be playing in NALCS one day, and he's going to be playing in Academy one day. So, like, to those people, I want you to work your ass off, and I want to support you. So if you're watching this, I'll support you. I believe in you. To the rest of you, I'm sorry. You got shafted. To the owners, you got shafted. Everyone involved, you all put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, and you got shafted. And there's no real way around it besides that's business. I've been working on the business side of League of Legends for a while, and I just see people getting shafted left, right, and center. And this was before the OPL was gone. What can I say? You're in a growing environment, and it's eat or be eaten, and you guys just got eaten. So you're starting from square one, and for those starting from square one, to anyone who sticks around, good luck to you. You're probably going to get eaten and chewed up again. Some of you make it out on the other side. And the rest of you who decide to move on and need any advice on how to move on, I support you. I'm here for you. And I've moved on from being a pro player, and there's people around us who have done that. So, yeah, reach out, ask for advice, university, TAFE, learning, getting a job, whatever it may be. I can support you. Other people can support you. Reach out. And just to point you into the final direction, what I really think of is going to happen to this region. Personally, the region, you're not going to make it here anymore. The only way you're going to make it in OS is if you hit really high on the leaderboard, you fly to NA, and then you climb on the NA leaderboard, and you get picked up that way. The rest of you, There's going to be competitions in OS for sure. Little piss poor competitions, university league, high school league, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, if you're a real talent, you will have to go to NA and you have to climb that way. I'm pretty sure. Maybe competitions arise and there's third parties running it. Maybe something happens. That'll be good fortune. But for the time being, this is what I see the region being. I have no inside information. I have not spoken to Riot. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I think. Good luck, OC. I love you. I'll keep working in esports, but now I probably got to work in like Valorant or some shit, not focus on League of Legends. So thank you. I'll probably make more videos about OC people in the future. Bye.